Hello, welcome to I Love Gay today. We're jumping down in Florida for a fun party scene, and we are here with Yesi and Alison from Girls in Wonderland in Orlando. How are you both?
Doing great.
It,
Amazing.
it's so
Trying
great
to,
to have.
it is
It's so,
hot. Florida's coming in hot. I tell you what, it's like 90 degrees today.
that's why there's so many great events and so forth down there, because any time of the year is just like it's right now. I'm up here in the Northeast and it's chilly, so you're making us all
Oh, it's
jealous.
always beach time. Always beach time in Florida.
But no, you guys
That's
have been
right.
you both have been doing you and also Amy have been doing Girls in Wonderland now. It's what, 23 years there in Orlando.
Yes.
Start we started when we were like 15.
And I could say that because I have a personal connection when we were doing both Gay Wired, She Wired, and Lesbian Nation before it was called She Wired. And Yessie and I had spent quite a lot of time on the phone together with talking about some of the promotions we could do in promoting. At the time, it was, I think, Aqua Girl in Miami and so forth, as well as this.
Yep. Yeah, it was.
Great times. But yeah, Allison, just tell us a little bit about kind of like Girls in Wonderland, and how it got started and what you guys are up to here this year.
Sure. Sure. So we are celebrating our 23rd year. We're super excited. We're kind of over part of this overall gay Disney umbrella that's been going on for over 30 years.
Yeah.
The way we started is actually kind of funny. We had been building a reputation of creating really special and amazing LGBT women's events and festivals in Miami.
Yeah.
And we were on vacation together, Jesse, Amy, and I, for Gay Disney, walking around the parks, riding some rides, and girls were recognizing us and approaching us, saying, "Oh my God, are you guys doing a party here?" And it was like one of those light bulb moments where we
Yep.
said,
Yep.
we looked at each other and said, "Wow, we should do a party here." And we realized that there were tremendous, you had Mark Baker and Jeffrey Sanker and Johnny Chisholm, and you had
Yeah.
these incredible nationally recognized promoters doing these big weekends, which is now Billy and Tom at One Magical Weekend, incredible, incredible partners and friends. And
Yeah.
but there wasn't anything on a national level for the women.
Yeah.
So we came back a couple months later, met with the local community, the community center, some women's bars and promoters, and shared our vision of creating a women's weekend um, to the level and stature of what the men do, with national DJs and celebrity performers and hosts and a host hotel and opportunities for women and our LGBTQ allies to come in from all over the country and have a really special experience. And
Yeah.
here we are today. It's been an incredible journey. But now, yeah, we're celebrating our 23rd year.
I love hearing all that.
And the festival, sorry, and as the festival now, we have a huge host hotel with over 550 rooms and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
pool parties and dance parties and live music and a comedy show. It's just a whole experience now.
Yeah. And yes, especially from your end, since you guys are all so involved in that, is that some of the talent and so forth that's coming. Any highlights here for this year?
Yeah. Snow the product is coming in. She's going to be amazing. Gabby B is going to be coming in. She's a local from Miami. We
Yeah.
have huh? Yeah, Chloe Starr is coming in from Los Angeles. So we have quite a few performers and quite a few DJs.
Yeah.
DJ
Yeah.
Tatiana from is DJ Tatiana? I think Denver.
Wow.
We have
Denver,
which one? What'd you say?
Les Ortiz from LA.
Yeah.
I was saying Les Ortiz from LA and Sammy Blends from New York,
Yeah.
Yep.
as well as Citizen Jane from South Florida, DJ Pat from Tampa,
D DJ
Zeno,
Zeno.
Nella, and Jeff from Orlando. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I love our DJs. It's hard. They're in many ways our core DJs and hosts are like our family, and it's like a reunion every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in addition to the events that you guys have coming up, especially when I watch the evolution of Aqua Girl from Miami, where I don't believe it's an event anymore, but it's such become a more of a community organization. But you doing that here with in Orlando, I think, as well, and you're kind of focusing, I think, this year on some topics that are kind of outside of the norm of just entertainers.
Yeah, every year we have, what's been interesting for us, and I think our core value as an organization and as a brand has been partying with a purpose.
Yeah.
And from our early days, working with National Center for Lesbian Rights and Equality Florida and SAVE, and creating Aqua Foundation for Women and Aqua Girl, to today, partying with purpose and inspiring people to stand up and support their community, and make sure they're taking care of themselves has been a core part of our foundation. Last year, we did something around breast cancer and ovarian cancer awareness. Our very own family member, Rose Garcia from the Real L Word, was diagnosed with ovarian cancer last year. And so we did something special around that. And she helped us talk to women about how important it is to get your annual mammograms and pap smears. This year, I think, is one of the most important years in the history of our community, to make sure we get out and vote. We have some politicians that are bullying our community here in Florida. They're using this as a political tool, to bash the LGBT community and threaten our rights. And so, more so than ever, it's important for us to make sure that our attendees and our friends and community across the state and across the country get out and become involved, go out and run for local office, get out and vote, making sure you have an understanding of who should be supporting you in politics and who you should be voting for. And we're also doing a lot around mental health and mental wellness. We think that now more than ever, we need to look at our wellness in every way. And I think mental health is really important. I think there's been a stigma placed around mental health for years, especially in our community. And we want to make sure people know that taking care of yourself emotionally and mentally is just as important as going out for a run or going to get a checkup.
Yeah. Yeah. Well put. But also, from the grand scheme of things, you're working with some great partners as well. And I know Marriott, which has been very embracing and inclusive of the LGBT community, they've partnered with you as the host hotel this year, right?
Yes, we were lucky to be with Marriott for 7-8 years of the festival, and we were able to return. We're at a new beautiful property, the Spring Hill Suites and Town Suites and Flamingo Crossing, right up at the entrance, really kind of the exit of Disney World. And we're so excited to be back with Marriott. They have been a stellar corporation supporting the LGBT community for 20-30 years. And so to be back working with Marriott and the team there has been really exciting for us. And I think the girls are going to love the property. It's
Yeah, they're easy to work with and always have open arms when we use one of their properties.
I love that. No, and so it's just right around the corner a couple months from now. What is it? May 30th to June 3rd. And
yes.
And that's fantastic. And no, we'll make sure that I'm going to link to everything, all the your social media, website, and so forth. So anybody who's looking for more info can be able to find that right away. And mostly, I'm just really glad that you guys were able to kind of take some moments of your time and share a bit of what you guys are up to with our audience here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And look forward to seeing you all sometime soon.
For sure. See you soon.
Take care now.
All right. Bye-bye.